Good evening. Can everybody hear me all right? Yes. Hi. I'm Karen Buck, member of the MATV, and I was chosen to speak tonight because I was wearing pearls.
Thank you, and welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to be here tonight on the occasion of our 30th anniversary of the founding of MATV. Yeah. Woo! I've been involved with MATV not quite from the beginning, but almost. I came in the year 1990, the year after we opened our doors to the public. At the time I joined, I had just recently moved to Malden, and I was a graduate student at Emerson College. And there was already an active volunteer base at MATV. And what's so exciting to me is that some of those folks from those early days are right here in the audience with us. They've been involved from the beginning. Folks like Ernst John, who is sitting over there, who was one of our very first producers with his show Tropical Caribbean.
After opening our doors 1 year later, MATV began its mission of providing media resources to the people of the city. And today, we are stronger than ever. We've become a vital institution that lives out its newly worded mission statement. That is of connecting community, promoting civic engagement, and nurturing arts and culture in the city of Malden. Tonight, we're bringing everybody together to celebrate our 30th birthday. For those that don't know it, the stone that symbolizes the 30th anniversary is the pearl. And it's quite fitting because MATV is a lot like a pearl. Let me explain. What begins as a grain of sand in the bed of an oyster shell becomes over time a perfectly round sea stone. And like the pearl, the last 30 years, MATV has grown as well, layer after layer, becoming stronger and more durable each passing year. So it's a beautiful thing, and it's formed from an irritation, not unlike some of those controversial programs that were produced in our early days. But now, thanks to the vision of Rika Welsh and the various board members we've had, our incredible staff and volunteer members, we have a mature media center that is truly the pearl of Malden. Thank you.
It goes really back to that very first beginning decision that Mayor Conway made, which was to go out into the community, to find people in the community, and to empower them to think about what this could be. And if you think about 1987, 88, you need to think back on a time in which you didn't have a cell phone. If you wanted to make a phone call and you weren't at home or in your office, you were looking for a telephone booth. You didn't have cameras in your telephones. You didn't have the internet. You didn't have a lot of the things that we take for granted today. So what MATV was proposing to do as a community media center back then was really to bring technology into the hands of people.
Another connection that helped shape the establishment of our media center was the formation of a group of dedicated individuals who passionately believed in public access to electronic resources that gave a voice to the people of Malden. One such person was MATV's first board president, John Tedesco.
But we put together a board of directors, and then the next thing we had to do was find a suitable place for the studio. And that was probably the hardest part and something that took a very long time to do. Finally, we found some place, which is behind us, that was suitable for a studio, and it's taken us about a year and a half to renovate the building and to see what you have today, which is an excellent studio for the community.
And there were others like Emerson Teal, whose connections to trade unions and municipal leaders were instrumental in building the structure we have now.
One of the things that the mayor said is, I want this a separate corporation, and I don't want any mayor, myself or after, to be able to meddle with it.
Then, in 1989, MATV officially opened its doors to the public. Within a few months, our volunteer members started producing programming to be seen on our 3 channels, representing the public, educational, and government interests in the city.
So let's take the energy of this celebration and turn it into a creative effort to really look at what needs to be done to continue this wonderful experiment called MATV, Malden's Media Center.
For 30 years, MATV, Malden's Media Center, has been connecting community. Whether it's promoting civic engagement, nurturing the arts, or exploring our diverse cultures, we have become a vital organization in Malden that brings people together. We ask that all of our members, participants, and supporters help us in ensuring that MATV continues to grow and flourish going forward into the future. Malden is a city ever in transition, with a proud history and a robust present. MATV can play a critical role in helping to build a better future for Malden.
Congratulations to Sammy Lee, the recipient of this year's Rising Star Award.
I haven't had much experience, and I really want to have more advanced learning and how filming works and how everything's edited and the action and I really
interested in it. So I'm hoping that this club will help me expose to those kind of things. I joined the club because I think it's really cool to have our own studio to film movies and videos. And I'm in movie production club. You all should come. Let's go.
So Sammy, please come up and accept your award and say a few words.
Hold up, guys, and you pull up my position. So before I say anything, I want to say happy 30th anniversary to MATV. I'm very excited and appreciative to receive this reward today. And first of all, I want to thank you, the staffs at MATV. You guys were really awesome. You guys were always there when we asked you guys for help, and you guys tried your best to help me run a lot of the shows that we held at MATV. And the access to equipment,